Hi guys, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, we love you very much. Thank you for clicking to watch this video and thank you for returning to watch my content. And yeah, so if you've watched the previous video, I know you're here for story time. You know today is story time. So I've decided to do this the same day I did my story for the near-death experience. If you've not watched it, go back and watch the video so that you can understand what I'm talking about. It's like a continuation of that story. Baby Zari is here. Say hi. Hi mommy. Say hi. Yeah. So now this story is how I ended things, or how I stopped partying with this guy, the K guy, the guy whom we had a near-death experience with. So this is another time I went to his place from my place where I used to live in Thika. I traveled all the way to Kajiado. So I traveled. He had an event of I guess the workmate had a party or something, so he told me he wants me to accompany him. Who am I? Whom am I? Zuli, I carried my legs. Kajiado. I went all the way to Kajiado. So we prepared, we went for the party, and then after the party, you know, the friend is a family guy, so then we just did the party and then they went home early around was it 9ish? Yeah. So this guy, the K guy, he had a brother-in-law who was living in Kitengela with the family, with the sister now. He told him they meet up for drinks and then they hang out. So we met in a club in Kitengela. I don't remember the name. Oh my god, I forgot the name, but it's a big club in Kitengela. So this guy said, let's go and party because it's 9 p.m. so it's still early to go home. So I said, why not? We got to the vehicle and then we went to that club. We met with the brother-in-law, we partied. At some point, I noticed this guy was leaving the table, going to the washroom, and then coming back. He goes to the washroom, stays, and then I noticed something cheeky or something fishy going on. So I said, let me, the next time he's going to the washroom, let me check and see what's going on, because he's leaving to the washroom so many times and it's not like he's drinking a lot. Hey, my friend, the next time he said he wants to go to, he excused himself to go to the washroom. He branched. The washroom was straight from where we were seated. He branched. It was just where I can see him. He branched and turned left. Got up, there were some stairs and a lounge up there. He went up and then I noticed he was talking to some lady there. I was not seeing the lady because the lady was facing the other side, so I was just seeing the back of the lady. And then they were just talking. He's coming back, he goes back, and then he's talking. There was like a kind of confrontation between the two of them. So I said, this guy is playing with my mind. It's just doing a lot. Sorry ma'am, sorry. He's just doing a lot. So I said, let me confront him and ask him what is going on. Why are you keeping on going there and you're not going to the washroom? Why are you lying that you are going to the washroom? Hey, they started being defensive. Little did I know that this lady he was going to talk to was his ex. That crazy lady, that crazy girl from the previous story. She was the girl. Kumbe, they were still talking and they were still having their issues. So, hey, we had a confrontation. And I told him, now I just want to leave. If you brought me here now so that you can talk to your ex, let me just go back home. or let me just leave. By this time it's around maybe 11ish. Yeah, it was around 11. No, it was going to 12 p.m. 12 a.m. Hey, this guy just started being defensive. I did not know that this guy was violent. At this point, he was violent. I had nails done. I had my nails done. One of my nails came off because he was pushing me, shoving me. I mean, he was just, it was a lot. It was really a lot, guys, and I was not going to have it. So I just told him, like, me, I'm so done with this thing. Me, I just want to leave. So we were outside arguing with him, and the brother-in-law was inside with our drinks, and he was just there having his time. So me, I went back to the club and left him out there. Little did I know, the guy carried his leg and leaves without telling me. With who? This ex of his. He leaves me in that club with his brother-in-law. Now, I realized that this guy is gone after like a few minutes, maybe 5-10 minutes. That is when I realized that he's gone. I'm like, Kwani, where has he gone? And then when I noticed that the girl is not up there. Hey, going to the parking lot, the car is not there. The guy has left. Calling him is not picking up my phone. Mind you, I'm in a place that I don't know anybody in Kitengela. I don't know anybody apart from him. And I'm supposed to go to his place. And he's left me. From there to Kitengela, it's, I guess, 100. From Kitengela to Kajiado, it's, I guess, 100 or 50, but I don't remember well. He had left me there, and it's at night around, it was now heading to, I guess, 1 a.m. Hey, now what do? And it has started raining. The rain is pouring. I called him, he's not picking up my phone. So what do? Thank God I had money. Thank God. Ladies, do not go to places that you don't know, or places that you don't know without money. Don't go, because hey, I will have suffered if I did not have money. I took a boda. I took a bike from that club to the town, because it was a kind of distance from the club to the Kitengela town, so that I can board a vehicle and go back to his place, because I did not know anybody and I did not know anywhere to go to. So I got to Kitengela. I am trying to call him, calling him, he's not picking up my phone call. So at some point he receives, and it's not him receiving the call, it's this girl. She holds all sorts of insults. Who am I? I insulted her back, and then I hung up. I was like, I am so done with this nigga. I'm done. So I left. I went to Kajiado. I went to Kitengela and boarded a vehicle. So at that point it was getting late, and there were no vehicles that were going. Like, people were not there who were traveling or going to that side. People were just coming into the vehicle one by one. So I slept in the vehicle in a matatu, waiting for people to go. I suffered. I slept in the car waiting for people to board, and it was raining like rain. Hey, people boarded. Finally, it took a few hours, not even 2 hours. I guess 2 hours or something. No, not even 2 hours. 3 hours. Yeah, for the like, I guess 3 hours, because I did not even check my phone at what time I slept. I just found myself sleeping in the vehicle, in the matatu, and then when the matatu ilija, that is when we left. And then we got to Kajiado, I guess, early in the morning. I guess it was 6. Yeah, it was around 6. So you can imagine how long I've spent on the road, and it's not that far, but it took me a while to get there. At some point during that night, the guy has the audacity. It's the audacity for me. He has the audacity to call me and ask me, where's my brother? You can imagine what I told him. I won't even say it. PG. I will not say it. I insulted this guy. And I was so furious. I was like, how can you even do that to me? You know that I don't know anybody in this area and you left me in a club? Are you even serious, nigga? So, me, I got to Kajiado early in the morning around 6. Getting to his house. Luckily enough, I found someone who was leaving the house, the plot. So they opened the key and said not to close the gate. I asked them not to close the gate so I can enter. I got in. Getting to the house, he's not there. They're not there. The house is locked. What do I do? Sorry, ma'am. Sorry. The house is locked. They're not there. They do not sleep there. What do I do? And my things are in the house. And I needed to go back to my place. I went to a shopkeeper there who we used to buy things from, a shop that was out at the gate. I told him, sorry ma'am, sorry, let me finish this, okay? I told him I've lost my keys and I need someone to come and break the door, break the padlock so that he can access the house. He told me, yeah, I know someone. You just have to pay the guy 200 shillings. I was like, sure, why not? Call him. He called me a guy who came and broke the padlock. And I got in and took my things and left. I left and locked the house with another padlock that was there because I did not want him to call me later, and I do not want to leave the house unlocked so that things can be stolen and then he can insinuate that I stole his things. So I left. I went to Matatu back to Nairobi. After I got to Nairobi and I'm almost getting to my place, he was now calling. Now you see, he does not have the key to the padlock that I've locked the house with, because he had carried a different key of the padlock that I had that was broken. So he was calling. When I go to because I could not pick. I was so angry. I could not pick the phone call because I know I would insult him. So I got to my place and picked up, and I insulted this guy. Don't dare me. I was so furious. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, blah, blah. I was like, nigga, please. I'm done. I'm so done with you. And I blocked him, and that was the end for me with him, because I was not in for the drama, in for the nonsense, the back and forth. So I don't know what he did. I don't know if he broke the padlock, the second padlock. I don't know, and I don't care. But this nigga was so shady as hell, and I did not notice it. I noticed it after I was done with him. That was a short one of how we ended things with this guy. Hey, yeah. So, ladies, when you see red flags, don't wait for what will happen next. You see, I did not notice that this guy was violent up until we had that confrontation. And it was not, I had not dealt with him for so long, and that I cannot even call it a relationship. It was just like a fling or something. But it was a lot. It was a lot, and I was not in for it. Drama. Once I see drama, I turn the side, I look the other way and leave. So that was it. That was my part 2 story time of how I ended things with this guy and his crazy dramatic chick. I left him for her. It was not my first him. Yeah, that is how things ended between us, and that was a lesson of my life. Never to go anywhere without money. Because if I did not have money, hey, I would have suffered, my friend. I would have suffered. Okay, so let me know, how are the story times? If you need more stories, I have a lot of stories. And baby Zaria is becoming fussy. Who's fussy? So I will be doing story times when I get time, when this young lady is not, when she's in the mood. She's not fussy, she wants to sleep. Yeah, that is my story. If you learned something, please tell me in the comment section below. Like this video, and please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Please tell them, please. And those who have subscribed, thank you for the love so far. I do not take it for granted. Thank you for supporting us. Zara is clapping for you. Thank you for supporting my channel, and thank you for always clicking to watch my video, and I love it so much, guys. Cheers. Bye-bye. Until the next one, guys. Bye.